There was okay, so there was a problem. Okay. Hmm. So can you all hear me? Please reply. There was a glitch. Okay, good, good. Okay, okay. Students are coming back. Sorry for this thing. I didn't understood what happened. Directly things got off. So sorry for that. Okay, let's begin. Like, let's start where we were. Inflection area, and then after that, so formation of basic particles. Okay. So, so what? Where was I? Okay, I was talking about the dark era. Okay. Why did the dark era existed? It was because the universe was so hot at that time that no particles was created at the time. Okay. Because of that heat, the particles didn't combine together and it will all spread out like okay. So when the universe started to cool down, what happened? Protons, neutrons, they all were built. They all came to existence. Because of that coolness, the combination, like recombination was there. And these quarks that were building blocks of protons and neutrons came in existence. So after these protons, neutrons, and all came, I mean, they came into existence. What happened was they combined into atomic nuclei in a process called nucleosynthesis. That was, only a 5 minutes after Big Bang. Just imagine how fast things were created. It was so interesting that within 5 minutes, this our building blocks of all the matters and all, protons, neutrons, and all were created. So it's such an amazing thing, like how our universe was built. So after the formation of particles, what happened was first atoms formed. So, so if anyone have any question, you can ask so that I will know. Okay, good, good. Now, how the first atom was formed? After the formation of uh, protons, neutrons, and all, the universe cooled enough. Like it was cooled so it was cold that electrons were also came to existence to combine with nuclei to form neutral atoms. So, what are neutral atoms? Neutral atoms, like they were simple kind of atoms that were built of electrons, neutrons, protons, all that. Okay. And at that point, our universe was mostly consisting hydrogen and helium. You all know that our stars are formed because of the fusion of hydrogen and helium. So after the universe cooled down more, so what happened was light could finally travel freely through space. This is the cosmic microwave background CMB we can still detect today. Now, this is an interesting thing. What is CMB? CMB is, in the starting, what I said was that universe expanded so fast that its speed was faster than the speed of light. So that's why we don't know what happened before. But after the universe cooled down, so its speed decreases. And after its speed was decreased, so finally the light was faster than the speed of the expansion of universe. And in that point, a structure was created of light that was like cosmic microwave background. If you all don't know what is cosmic microwave background, I can show you a picture so that you will all know. Let me show you so that you will get clear what it is and how it actually look like. Like we don't have an actually picture of this. Like it's for an assumption. How does it actually look like? Okay. So yeah, just see. Now this is what inside this our universe existed, and outside of this we don't know what happened. This was a kind of structure which was created because the universe expansion speed was less than light. So when the speed of light was increased, so this background was created, which is known as cosmic wave background. And because of that, we came to know that what happened after the after atoms and all was created. So after atom was created, what was mostly there was helium and hydrogen. And because of that helium and hydrogen, the first stars and galaxies all were created. Now, how these stars and galaxies were created was so okay. So how? Sorry for that. So where was I? Okay, first stars and galaxies. So when the universe was cool enough, there were mostly hydrogen and helium, and they all combined together. Because of what? Because gravity was there, and gravity pulled gas together. In the starting, I said that after the Big Bang, all the fundamental elements, laws were created, like the gravity, electromagnetism, and all that stuff. So, because gravity was there, so the gases were pulled together. And stars are created because of the fusion of helium and hydrogen, right? So that's why this first star was created, and after that, many stars created. Stars fuse hydrogen into heavier elements that were uh, carbon, oxygen, iron, etc. These were all, and you all know that after this gases, the stars were created. Then what? Galaxies were formed. Then clusters of galaxies. This is what happened, right? Galaxies and all were created. So, uh, after the galaxy were created. Now let's see. Okay, so yeah, after the galaxies were created, then our planets and all, moon, stars, all this were created. So we can see that how this Big Bang theory was all about. Like we cannot deny about this theory it's wrong or right. I can say that it's actually close enough. It's very close. Like yes, it's actually close enough that this can be actual reason for the starting of our universe. Still now we don't have an actual proof that yes, Big Bang is the real thing, but it's close enough. Scientists are working on it, so we'll get to know that what is the actual reason behind this. And I hope so that all the students who are listening to me, you all are curious enough. So I hope so someone will do find out that how the universe was actually began. And whoever will do, it's great. You all should be curious about all these things because this is our life. No, we should question things like why we all are actually existing. What if this Big Bang didn't happen? Then what was before that Big Bang? Was something was something or there was nothing? And how something was created from nothing? It's a very interesting thing. Our whole life will go in this debate, but still it's hard to find the answer for this. And this is why our universe is very mysterious. It is very mysterious. So, yeah, this was the beginning of our universe. And how is our universe in the present time? The universe is still expanding. Yes, it is expanding. Now, how do we know that universe is still expanding? It is because scientists has realized that when they have observed the stars and all, they are slowly moving away from each other. And if they are moving away slowly from each other, it means our space time is expanding, our universe is expanding. And later on, we don't know how much, like, it's our, even though it's expanding, we don't know that at what rate it is expanding, why it is expanding. Will our universe ever freeze, stop expanding? These are all kind of questions which are very interesting and very mysterious too. We don't know the answer about this all. And so, in our present day, our ordinary planets, stars, etc., are only of 5% in our universe. Just imagine, only 5%. What are other 95%? It are all dark matter and dark energy. So that's why our universe is so dark. During the day, it's because of the sun, we get the sunlight, but during the night, when we see the sky, it's dark, no? And the universe is actually dark enough. It's full of invisible matter, that is dark matter. Like, what is actually dark matter and why it is actually even existing? It's because during the beginning of the Big Bang, this dark matter was there and this was always there. So, and our universe is still expanding. And because it is expanding, so because of that, there are probably less, uh, slowly the formation of stars, planets will stop down. And at one point, maybe might be a case that our universe will move towards the ending of this whole thing. Like, yeah, today's session is about the beginning of universe, but we all have one question, no? Like we don't have proper answer for the beginning of universe, but still we have question like how is our universe going to end up? It's interesting, but still we don't know. That's the thing. We don't know how the things are going to happen. So this is our present universe, how it is. All this just 5% of ordinary planets, and within that 5% our Earth is existing, and in that Earth we all are there, and we few student and me we are talking about this mysterious thing. When we think deeply, things get too deeper that we can't even imagine like how we are even existing in this universe without having a proper answer. We are here for that so that we will know. Now, okay. Before starting this, I want to know from you all. Do you have any question? Please reply so that I will know if you all have any question. You all have been listening to me. Uh, you all are curious enough, so you should question things. No, whatever I am talking is not actually the whole right thing. You might have question like, why am I saying this or that? If you don't want to speak up, you can just type it on so that I can read. I know you all don't want to speak up, it feels different, but fine, you can chat. No, I will reply to your question, right? I just want to know your questions because I know young minds have lots of curious questions, and that's very interesting. That question doesn't need to be valid. Like, does it even have answer or not? I just want to see the question. Please, anyone who can write any kind of question, it will be interesting. Are you all even listening to me? Hmm? I'm not able to understand that you all are even listening to me or not because no one is speaking up. It feels like you all have gotten bored. Okay, let me see. Okay, someone has asked. Yes, ma'am. What do you mean? Have you get bored? Hmm? If you have gotten bored, then ask things from me. Okay, no, then yes. Just keep interacting so that we will feel nice. Okay? Uh, without delaying time, let's see about other things like, okay, we have the Big Bang Theory. Then we should talk about some other theories. No, there might be theories which were close enough to what we know till now, right? Like major theories about the beginning of universe. What are those? There are steady state theory. Now, do anyone have any information about what is steady state theory? Will anyone like to say something about what is steady state theory? I want to see if anyone would like to say something about this. If you don't know, then fine. No one is replying. Fine, fine, fine. It's okay. It's just the beginning of the session. I think it shows how the universe always exists. Yes, Vivek, right, right. So, yes, this is what I wanted to know. Like, what do you know, and what, even do you, if you don't know, then you should just reply, no, I will get to know. Okay, so steady state theory says that there is no beginning of universe and no end of universe. It means that universe was always there and it will always be the way it is. But this doesn't looks good, no. We must have questioned like how it even existing and how it's going to end. So the listed theories are all or they are not right because they are not so much close enough to what we think about the beginning of universe. Now there is second inflationary model. Inflationary model says that uh, our universe was just a kind of inflation. Inflation means, would anyone like to say something about inflationary model? If anyone have any idea about it, I'm not sure. Okay, okay, it's okay, fine. So inflationary model was, it says that our universe was created because of a rapid exponential expansion in the very early universe, shortly after the Big Bang. So it, like inflationary model and Big Bang can be related to each other because Big Bang says the starting of the universe, and after that, what came was inflationary model. What it is like, I said before that the universe expanded faster than the speed of light. So it was a kind of exponential expansion. Like from a small thing, it just expanded rapidly. So yeah, inflationary model and Big Bang can be related to each other. Okay. After that, oscillating or cyclic universe. Oscillating and cyclic universe. What do you think about this? Cyclic universe. Is it our universe cycling? No, I don't think so. Uh, cyclic theory says that it means that our universe is undergoing endless cycles of expansion and contraction rather than having a single beginning and end. Now, this is related to, I think it means the universe is like a cycle which expands. Yeah, it is not connected with expanding. It is like cyclic theory says that our universe doesn't have a proper beginning and end. What is has is that it is an endless cycle of expansion and contraction. It means like what Big Bang says. It says that the universe was created because of an expansion. So after that expansion, then there will be contraction. And because of the contraction, then there will be expansion. So this is what cyclic theory says. It means like there will be continuous expansion and then contraction. So according to this theory, we can say that our universe may end because of contraction. How it was created, then it will just go round. This is the theory. And then next we have quantum gravity or quantum loop. Quantum gravity is, what does it say is these all theories are theoretical things. So it is connected to Einstein's general theory of relativity, which says that the universe So, okay, this theory says that the Big Bang was is connected to Einstein's theory of relativity. Now, theory of relativity is something a tougher side of things. What theory of relativity says is it spoke up about the uh, space-time thing, like how our space-time actually works. So this theory is quite difficult to understand because it's related to Einstein theory of relativity. So later on in other session, you might get to know about Einstein theory of relativity too. It's just the beginning of the session, so we shouldn't force much enough in this. Now next is multiverse theory. It's a very interesting theory. Some might know what is the meaning of multiverse theory. Do anyone know? I think so. Someone might know because yes, yes, right. Yes, good. You are interacting. This is the way you should think and say, yes, it's right. That multiverse theory says that many universes existed parallelly. That's what. Like our universe is existing, there must be many other universes which are existing. Now, multiverse theory, it's again, now even though multiverse theory exists, then we might have questioned then how our universe was created, and even though other universes exist, then how it was created. Whatever thing we say, all things end up in a big question of how these things begin, right? This all this theory, multiverse theory, then uh, ekpyrotic theory, this all. What is ekpyrotic theory? Now, ekpyrotic theory says that our universe was created because of a collision between two higher dimensions, like two different dimensions. Now, it's a bit confusing what this theory is actually talking about, like why it is even talking about dimensions and all, right? So, what does it means that uh, we said that our universe was created because of an explosion. Now, ekpyrotic theory can be related to that. It's a kind of collision theory. But whatever theory I have listed down, these all are incorrect. And these are not so close enough to the answer of the beginning of the universe. Okay? So after all this, the most closer one was the Big Bang theory. Now, this is all about this session. We do have some big questions now. These are some thought-provoking questions. Thought-provoking questions means questions which are very interesting and tough to answer. Like the most important question, what existed before Big Bang? Our whole session was about Big Bang, right? But you all have a question, no? Like what really existed before Big Bang? Now, I will say that I don't have an answer for this. Like next question, did time itself begin with the Big Bang or does time exist beyond our universe? So this is also a question which previously I said something about this. Now I don't know that is actually right or wrong, but it's something okay, good enough. Now next is, could there be other universes each with different laws of nature? Now this is more interesting question. Like we talk about multiverse theory, in that there are different universes. Now, even though if different universes existed, thus other universes are have different kind of uh, laws. Like in our universe, we have a certain kind of laws in which our universe is working. So this is something further questions. An empty vacuum. So what do you mean by an empty vacuum? Mm, yeah, but I didn't understood like what you are actually talking about. You should clear it out so that I could understand. Hmm. Do anyone have more questions? Because okay, what is this? One answer, an empty vacuum. Okay, okay. Yeah, it might be. I will like to say that whatever answer you have, think about it clearly, question more, and try to figure out things. See, I'm not here. I mean, I don't know the actual answer. No, it might be your answer might be correct, but it needs time. You should note it out. That like, okay, the answer for this question I have thought an empty vacuum. Might be later on, it will become a great answer. That is what you need to think about. Okay. Now, I just put three questions so that your mind will open up more. So that you can, okay, it's very interesting. There may be millions of questions. It just depends on you and all these people. The more you will question, the more you will get to know. And if you don't care, then you don't care. But I'm interested in it. I want the answer of all these things. You all are also interested. So you should all look for the answer for this. Like how and why all these things are even existing. Now, lastly, well, our session is going to end. It's a line. The mystery of the beginning of the universe is not just about where we come from, but about why we are here to ask. Yes, right? The mystery of universe, yes, it's a big question, but why we are here, it's the most biggest question. Our existence is the bigger picture question. Why am I sitting here? I'm talking to with you all. I'm explaining things. It's all a question. So this is what. And lastly, thank you. Be curious. Before ending the session, do anyone have anything to say and tell me how it was? I will get to know. Okay, thank you, thank you. It's my pleasure. I enjoyed explaining this thing. I hope you all like it and your mind have gotten something. Okay, these are the picture of things. I have put it less facts. You can get more facts, but it doesn't. It's not about the facts. It's about the questions which we need to figure out. Okay, so keep asking questions. I hope you all enjoyed. Not only enjoyed, your brain opened up. You just thought, okay, so these are the ways how things can go. And I hope you will all join other sessions too. They are all going to be interesting. Our all mentors are very good enough. They are all trying their best to open up your mind so that you can come out and see the real world, right? So, do anyone need to say anything? If any question, I'm here to clear it out. Okay. So, if no question, then okay, fine. Yes. Bye. Everyone take care and be curious and do join other sessions because there are many more questions and many more topics to be talked about. Okay. So, thank you for that. Okay, let's end up this session. Thank you. You can all go. I'm also going. Bye. Thank you.